This week on Council Bluffs News, breathing easy. A senior at Abraham Lincoln High School receives the surprise of a lifetime. Find out what she received. Be nice. Goodwill joins the national effort of Spread the Word to End the Word, an attempt to eliminate harmful speech. And taking over the world championships. The AL Lynx robotics team qualifies to go to California in April. See how they plan to win. That and more all on this week's Council Bluffs News. Hello and welcome to this week's Council Bluffs News. I'm Marie Zeitner. A student at Abraham Lincoln High School can breathe easy when college rolls around next fall. Senior Tan Nguyen received a scholarship last week worth a substantial amount of money, allowing her to follow her dreams. Like most students who plan to go to college,
I wanted to study human biology.
Tan Nguyen is applying for scholarships.
I applied to every scholarship that I could. Even if it was $100, I did my best at it. I wrote essay. Even if it was a long application, I still did it, and it was all worth it.
But Nguyen also had her eyes on a bigger prize, the Marie Curie scholarship worth $76,000.
I applied for the scholarship by doing the application. I wrote an essay. And I had to get a recommendation from one of my teachers. And after that, they called me for an interview and by phone, and then they asked me a couple of questions.
Denise Olson of the Council Bluffs Community School District helped Nguyen apply for the scholarship.
The day that she applied and went and she told me she was going for a phone interview, I said she was going to get it. I had no doubt.
Olson's intuition was right. When Nguyen's teacher told her to be at school Friday, February 28th, Tan knew something special was about to happen.
I kind of knew it was something big, but I wasn't sure.
The Abraham Lincoln teachers presented Nguyen with the Marie Curie scholarship.
I was just looking at the check is this mine?
A big surprise for the high school senior, since she is just one of 3 students in the country to receive the scholarship.
I'm still in shock. Sometimes I'm wondering if I'm still dreaming because I never thought this would happen. I had to pinch myself a couple times to believe it.
One of 3 is an amazing ratio, and I think that she should take pride in that. I take pride in it, knowing that I've even known her and assisted her in any way.
The Marie Curie scholarship will cover all of Nguyen's tuition for a bachelor's degree from the College of St. Mary in Omaha.
Now that I have all this money, I can just focus on my work and getting volunteering experience and participate in the school's community and be more involved with the school, and I'm just glad that I had the opportunity to do that.
An opportunity she deserves after applying for a total of 51 scholarships.
Tan was successful in this scholarship because she took initiative and was motivated and driven.
Proving that hard work does pay off.
It's huge coming out of a local Abraham Lincoln High School, so something to be said for, I'd say.
It's the surprise of a lifetime.
I still can't believe it.
Nguyen is a first-generation college student, allowing her to be a part of the CAP program at Abraham Lincoln High School. Born in Vietnam, she came over to the United States to be with her parents when she was just 6 years old. Over 100 people come out to the Council Bluffs Goodwill Wednesday, March 5th to sign the pledge to end the use of the R word and join many others who have promised to exclude the word from their vocabulary. IWTV student Raven Pappas has more.
Not only are customers at Goodwill welcomed with warm smiles, on this day, they're also treated to a warm bag of popcorn. It's all part of a national campaign that hit Council Bluffs Wednesday, March 5th.
Today is National Spread the Word to End the Word Day. It's a day designed to eliminate the use of the word retard and retarded and to build a more inclusive community.
Sam Comfort, an advocate of the campaign, has come out to raise awareness on the R word and encourage people to sign the pledge.
You know, we've asked our customers and patrons today to sign a pledge to eliminate that word, retard, from their vocabulary. It's a chance for our work experience participants to have direct interaction with the customers and to build their customer service skills.
Work experience participants, such as Sky McAlpin, say the event made an impact.
It means to me that when I sign the pledge, it's so that I won't say it to put anybody else down.
And as a reminder, Goodwill has hung posters, banners, and signed pledges suggesting to our community that those words can be very hurtful to others.
In our store today in Council Bluffs, we've had roughly 100 people sign the pledge. Nationwide, there's thousands. It's a movement that's really taking off and that we're privileged to be a part of.
Aside from coming into the Goodwill on Madison Avenue in Council Bluffs, there are many other ways to become involved in this movement.
I encourage everyone to visit the website r-word.org to find out how to become more involved, to make a pledge online, or to gain more information about how to interact appropriately with those with intellectual or developmental disabilities.
Our Word is supported by Special Olympics and Best Buddies and over 200 other organizations from around the world. For your Council Bluffs News, I'm Raven Pappas.
Thanks, Raven. Nearly 500,000 pledges have been made online. For more information or if you would like to become involved, you can visit r-word.org. After a long, hard road of competing, qualifying, and taking names, the Abraham Lincoln Engineering team heads to the next stage to finish what they started. IWTV student Samantha Lloyd has the story.
With gears spinning and hands hard at play, these students are racing to victory.
Well, I'd say we're overly proud with them. Proud of them. They have shown an amazing amount of dedication and put in a ton of time, and it's clearly paying off for them.
Students of the Abraham Lincoln Engineering team have reason to celebrate.
We recently competed in the state robotics tournament this past weekend at St. Albert's High School, and one of our teams was part of the Tournament Champion Alliance, and so that's how the one team qualified for the World Championships.
It's the 2014 VEX Robotics World Championship in Anaheim, California.
Feels great. I mean, it was kind of hard. Had to beat some of our friends to go, but you know, we got to go, so it's cool.
The competition is set for April 23rd through the 26th. Instructor Justin Heckman hopes the accomplishments are recognized by the community.
Well, hopefully it's a badge of honor. Hopefully they're extremely proud. You know, this is a great honor, and it's tough to get into the World Championship. You have to put a lot of hours in. So, you know, I think that our community should be proud of these boys.
Their road to the Worlds began at the Brownell Talbot VRC tournament toss-up in Omaha back in late November. After 3 grueling months, finally the reward.
It feels pretty good knowing that we get to go to the next level.
They hope to end this journey by bringing home the gold.
We're glad that these kids have worked hard enough to make some people around here step up and notice, and so I think they've got a lot to be proud of.
AO will now compete against the other 356 teams that qualified for the World Championship. For your Council Bluffs News, I'm Samantha Lloyd.
Thanks, Sammy. To see the full list of qualifying teams, go to robotevents.com. Now for news around the Bluffs. Sponsored by Mr. Ed's Flagpole Company of Council Bluffs, right off Valley View Drive between Madison Avenue and Highway 92. March 6th, an important proclamation from Mayor Matt Walsh.
Therefore, I, Matthew J. Walsh, Mayor of the City of Council Bluffs, do hereby proclaim March 2014 as Developmental Disabilities Awareness Month.
It's from the 1980s with President Reagan. He promoted March as Developmental Disabilities Awareness Month.
Mayor Walsh gave the proclamation at the corporate VODEC building in downtown Council Bluffs. VODEC focuses on people with disabilities. They encourage the statewide community to be informed about the naming of the month and promote interaction with everyone in the public. Thomas Jefferson High School recently won a regional competition and was awarded $5,000 through an MTV-affiliated program. Proceeds funded a new student center, and what started as an idea of increasing achievement and attendance has materialized into a place where students can see and feel what hard work and dedication can bring to the table.
100% of the $5,000 went directly into here. We went around and tried to get the best prices for as far as the ping pong tables, air hockey, games. There's board games, there's Xbox games, a sound system that they can sync just to play their music.
Students now commonly take refuge in the new student center, serving as a place where they can do homework, socialize, and take part in some friendly competition. Griffin Pipe, located on 9th Avenue in Council Bluffs, is scheduled to close in early May. U.S. Pipe of Birmingham, Alabama purchased it Tuesday, February 25th and issued a WARN, or Worker Adjustment Retraining notification, to the Council Bluffs facility Monday, March 3rd. Hundreds of jobs will be lost if the plant does shut down, but city officials are doing what they can to keep the plant open.
I believe there are people still on site working to load up inventory. I don't think that they're doing any pipe production anymore. Obviously we're concerned that's 250 well-paying jobs.
Monday, March 10th, the mayor, Bob Munn of the Chamber of Commerce, the governor of Iowa, and Debbie Durham from the Iowa Department of Economic Development spoke with Griffin Pipe's CEO to see if there's anything that can be done to keep the plant open. Mayor Walsh hopes if it is because of new ownership, there will be a way for the union to cooperate to allow the employees to keep their jobs. Keep watching Council Bluffs News, as we will have more on this developing story in next week's show. Coming up on Council Bluffs News, see what's been going on at Iowa Western in this week's Reaver Beat. And after the break, Jeff Hubbard joins us in studio to announce the bands performing at Lustfest 2014. Stay tuned.
We're excited. This is our second year of our annual Lustfest event.
What does the world have in store for you? It's all here. Iowa Western. The world is waiting.
At Council Bluffs Savings Bank, our goal is to help you, your families, and your businesses grow and prosper for generations. We take pride in our community, whether it's volunteering our time or helping individuals, families, and businesses succeed. We provide you with the personal service and attention you deserve. With over 220 years of banking experience, decisions are made locally. We are Council Bluffs people operating at Council Bluffs Bank to help Council Bluffs be a better place to work and live. Council Bluffs Savings Bank. Hometown banking, the way it used to be. Member FDIC.
Welcome back to Council Bluffs News. I'm Marie Zeitner. Joining me in studio today is Recreation Superintendent Jeff Hubbard. Thanks for being here.
Thank you.
And go ahead and tell me about this big announcement for Lustfest.
We're excited. This is our second year of our annual Lustfest event. And we just announced our headliners for the May 25th opening act for our 3-week Lustfest events. And we're going to be kicking off the concert with Three Dog Night, who will be our headliner, and opening acts will be the Guess Who and Loverboy. So between those three groups, there'll be at least 3 hours of music, and a lot of those groups have 5 to 10, top 40 hits. So there'll be a lot of great music from the 70s and 80s, and we think that these three bands will definitely pack in the park like the Beach Boys did last year.
So this is the second annual, and they're coming on opening day. So what day does Lustfest start?
May 25th will be our opening act. This is Sunday this year. And so we're going to be doing it like we did last year. You can arrive at the park sometime around noon. Gates will open, and the first band, Loverboy, will kick off at 6:30. And I think that about 10:15 is when Three Dog Night will go on stage. So we got at least 3-4 hours of good times at the park this year.
It can be an all-day event.
It can be. There'll be some other things going on at the park. Last year, people started getting there at noon, and you saw people out throwing frisbees, throwing a ball around. There'll be food and beverages. Last year, we had 4 to 5 food trucks there selling food. This year, we'll probably have 10 or 12, so there'll be plenty of food. Harris Caesar Group will be doing some beverages for us, so there'll be some adult beverages and pop and water and stuff. So yeah, I would say based on last year's turnout, there were probably 20,000 people there for the Beach Boys, and a lot of people that came late or at showtime ended up standing on the bridge the whole time to watch the show. So I would probably recommend getting there at noon or earlier to make sure you get a seat. There's probably room for 15,000, 17,000 people sitting comfortably in the park, and last year we were close to 20. So with these 3 groups, I think you're going to want to get there early.
Pretty good turnout. Les Fest is actually like a 3-week event, but you guys haven't announced the other events going on yet?
Yeah, last year we did 3 weeks of events, and we'll be doing similar events kind of like we did last year, and we'll be announcing those other events here in the month. But we'll probably, like last year, have a movie night or a couple movie nights. We'll have some sporting event type activities, and then definitely some family events where you can bring your kids down and have some family fun with them. Okay,
and is there a website people can go to?
Yeah, you can stop by our website. It's www.lesfest.com, LOESSFEST, and all the information, concert announcements, the kind of rules of the park, all that'll be posted on the website.
All right, Jeff Hubbard, thanks for being with us today.
Good time.
Time now for Pets of the Week. Driven by Acura of Omaha, online at acuraofomaha.com.
Hi, my name is Misty Bino, and I'm a volunteer with Solace, Support Our Local Animal Shelter. This is Gidget with me. She is between 3 and 4 years old. She's a Chihuahua mix. She was found as a stray on 19th and Avenue G. If you are interested in adopting Gidget, her file number is 3283. This adorable little Pomeranian is Boons. Boons is between 2 and 3 years old. He was surrendered here to the shelter because his family could no longer take care of him. But his previous owners say that he is house trained, he's lived with older children, and he does okay with other animals. If you are interested in adopting Boone, his file number is 3326. This is Sandy and Jasper. Jasper is the short hair orange tabby and Sandy is the long hair. They both came in as stray, found on North 8th Street here in Council Bluffs, and they are little kittens just between 10 and 12 weeks old. So if you are interested in adopting one of these cute little kitties, their file numbers are 3318 and 3319. This is Princess Dia. She's about 2 years old. She's a Torty Point Siamese. She was found on the 1800 block of 8th Ave here in Council Bluffs. If you are interested in adopting Princess Dia, her file number is 3293. If you're interested in any of the cats you've seen today, you can come down to the Council Bluffs Animal Shelter at 2821 South 15th Street here in Council Bluffs.
Sunday, March 9th marked daylight saving time, and the fire department reminds you to also change the batteries in your smoke detector. If you need assistance, a member from the CBFD will install batteries for free if you call 712-328-4646. Still to come, see how local high school students are helping area food pantries. Check out the newest edition of the Reaver Beat, plus get your pen and paper ready for our weekly events calendar. You're watching Council Bluffs News.
Schedule your campus visit today. Iowa Western. The world is waiting.
A single visit to ConAgra's Million Meal March in 2013 left a St. Albert student wondering how she can help the hungry. Nearly a year later, 110 students from Council Bluffs schools packaged thousands of meals for local food pantries. The food is nutritious.
It's like a casserole, kind of.
The process is simple.
It takes like 5 minutes or 10 minutes to make, and you just boil it.
Students from local schools come together at St. Albert Catholic High School to help feed the hungry.
This is part of a Million Meal March effort that we started in January that will end at the end of May or end of April, and at the end of that time we will have packed 1.4 million meals.
That's 350,000 meals a month. Tens of thousands of them packaged on Saturday, March 8th.
We're filling 150 boxes, which is about 32 to 33,000 meals.
The effort started when Emma Munger, a senior at St. Albert High School, contacted No Kids Hungry co-director Kelly Jo Yaksich last year to find out how she could help.
I talked to her and she told me about some different schools that were doing it.
Munger took charge and spent 10 months fundraising with classmates.
The money that we raised bought all the ingredients and stuff that we're packaging today.
Those ingredients intended for people who are starving or malnourished.
There's a cup of soy, dried soy, that's equivalent to 3 pounds of red meat. There's a scoop of vegetables, and there's a scoop of vitamin powder, which sets us aside from other feeding programs in the world. And then the last ingredient that goes in it is a scoop of rice, which is the universal language.
One by one, the 4 dry ingredients are measured into a bag.
1 bag of food will feed 6 people, so we say it feeds a family.
Actually, my friends and I have made it because we wanted to see what it tastes like. It's pretty good. You get hungry making it.
Which makes Munger feel good about giving the meals to food pantries.
We got all the food to go back to somewhere in our community.
1 million of the meals will stay within the Nebraska and western Iowa area, and then the 400,000 meals will be distributed overseas or to other food pantries in other parts of the United States that are letting us know that they need some help.
A big impact made by students from across Council Bluffs.
What we really liked about this project was not just that we felt like it was for a good cause, was that it was like bringing all of our schools together.
Munger raised $8,400 to buy the ingredients. This is the first year for the effort, and in the coming years, it will be held at other high schools to keep up the awareness. For more information about the cause, visit nokidhungry.org. Now here's IWTV student Shelby Jones with the Reaver Beat.
Hey Reavers, I'm Shelby Jones, your anchor of the Reaver Beat. Amazing things happen on the stage of the Arts Center. A special pageant held there turns out to be an inspirational night to all those involved. The Miss Amazing pageant gives girls with special needs a chance to feel beautiful and confident.
Girls here from all over the state of Iowa are here from ages 4 to 60 participating in this event. And the mission of Miss Amazing is to allow girls with disabilities to gain confidence in a supportive and fun environment.
At the beginning of the pageant, each girl gets the chance to introduce herself.
Hi everyone, I'm Jules, I'm 16. Nice to meet you boys over there. Hi, I'm Emily Wilson. I want to thank my mom because I'm glad she is helping with my costume.
And the talent portion of the program is a crowd favorite. From dancing to singing. Every girl makes the audience smile. The evening wear is a traditional part of every beauty pageant, and all of the girls look beautiful.
At Miss Amazing, we celebrate the abilities of girls with disabilities, and they really, truly are the most inspirational girls, and we want to remind them that they just are so inspirational, and they deserve to feel as beautiful as they really are.
Although there is only one chosen from each age division to advance to finals, every girl wins.
Well, at the end of the pageant, every girl receives a crown and a trophy because we like to emphasize that every girl's a winner for just stepping out of their comfort zone and just showing the audience how truly amazing they are.
The national competition will be held in Omaha, Nebraska on August 6th through 9th at the Ramada Plaza Hotel and Convention Center. For more information, visit missamazingpageant.com. Let's take a look at the River Beat calendar. Don't forget, spring break is next week and there's no school on Monday, March 17th through March 21st. Make sure to come to the annual Suicide Prevention Walk on Saturday, April 5th at 9 a.m. at Canesville Arena. A walk for awareness, prevention, and remembrance. Iowa Western brings you the 3rd Annual Anti-Gravity Games on Saturday, May 10th from 8 a.m. to 2 p.m. High schools are invited to create teams and build a model rocket to launch at the event, and volunteers are needed. If you are interested, please contact Stacy Shockey at 712-325-3269. And that's it for this edition of the River Beat. If you have any story ideas, message me on the River Beat Facebook page and be sure to like us while you're there. I'm Shelby Jones, and I'll see you on campus.
Time now for our weekly events calendar. Tie up your sneakers for the Shamrock Shuffle Saturday, March 15th. Bright green clothing, crazy hats, tutus, and striped socks are encouraged for the 5K fun run and 1K walk. The 2nd annual fundraiser for Bluffs downtown starts at 1 p.m. rain or shine on the 100 block of West Broadway. You can register online at runsignup.com/race/IA/Council/Shamrock Shuffle CB through Thursday, March 13th, as well as visiting Barley's on Friday from 4 to 8 p.m. Race packages can be picked up as well at Barley's on Friday and from 10 to noon, day of the race. Check out Secret Codes and Body Feelings at the RNG Gallery located inside Dixie Quicks on the 100 block. The solo exhibition by Victoria Hoyt features 15 new works and includes ink, watercolor, gouache, and acrylic on Japanese paper. The paintings will be on display through Sunday, April 6th. The Bluffs Arts Council is seeking teachers for its Black Squirrel Arts Academy, a summer arts program for students. The schedule will be Monday through Friday with dates to be determined. Options for teaching include the full week all day, full week half days, or a one-time class to be held either in the morning or afternoon. Contact Laurel Runk at the Bluffs Arts Council office by calling 712-328-4992 or email lrunk@bluffsarts.org.
Thanks for watching this week's Council Bluffs News. CBTV is always looking for your feedback. You can send us an email at cbtv@iwcc.edu, call us at 712-325-3312, or send us a message on Facebook. We're at facebook.com/cbtv17. For your Council Bluffs News, I'm Marie Zeitner. See you next week.